Now, based off insurance registrations that came yesterday, we now know that Onvo has got a capability of selling over 4,000 deliveries in a single week. This is something that we read, something that we saw, which is quite amazing to see the progress that Nio has made. And knowing that video before this one, we're discussing about the deliveries, which indeed Onvo made the guidance or the target of selling over 10,000 vehicles, and Nio meeting the target of selling over 20,000 vehicles. You and me can agree that these companies are doing exceptionally well. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. I mean, when I got to see the deliveries, I was very excited, especially for Onvo, because Onvo, you know that it's a new model and there is quite a number of good things that is expected to come from this model in the near future. So seeing this, it is always good. Now, the reason why I'm telling you about the deliveries is, well, we just read wonderful news that the wait time for the Onvo L60 right now is 4 to 6 weeks. You will know that it was 8 to 10 weeks just a week or two ago, and knowing that right now it's 4 to 6 weeks, it means that the production capacity has now grown or has matured in a way that come January this year or this month, we are going to see plus 16,000 deliveries, because if Onvo could sell 4,000 or maintain selling 4,000, you and me can agree that when you add those 4,000, they will give you like what? Plus 18,000. Who knows? We get the 20,000 before we get to the month of March, which will be so exciting if we can scope that. So yes, now production capacity onto Nio factories has been ramped up, and what we need to do now is just to brace ourselves for what's coming, because the Nio that we are seeing now, the growth that we are seeing now, or that we saw for the year 2024, it will be nothing compared to the growth or the 100% plus 100% growth that we are going to see this year, which is great, which is amazing. So yeah, man, I am very happy. I am excited. Wait time reduced from 8 to 10 weeks to now 4 to 6 weeks. This is something that is good. This sub-brand continues breaking records. This sub-brand continues performing way better than what many people expect, which is something that is very, very exciting. So yeah, man, I am happy. I am excited. This shows you that Nio can deliver more, Onvo can sell more, which is great. I mean, if you ever look at the deliveries that Nio produced for the December month, you will notice that that figure which they produced, it was the best that Nio could ever do. And now seeing that over and above that, Nio can sell even an additional 10,500, you and me can agree that Nio is becoming this company that not so many people were expecting it to be, and that is growing so much, being able to deliver as many vehicles as possible, which is great, which is amazing, and it makes me to want to load the boat, obviously. So the wait times that we are seeing onto Onvo or the Onvo L60, it's now getting closer to the wait time that you would normally see from Nio main brand, which is great, man, because it shows the progress that Onvo has made to make sure that their production capacity be ramped up. Onvo and Nio made sure that they cater for Onvo, which is great, which is amazing. And right now, new investors, even those that are not investors, they can see that indeed our CEO is genius, because had it not been him, I don't think we would be where we are today. I mean, when he mentioned that they want to launch two sub-brands under the Nio main brand, a lot of people were, or some of the retail investors were not agreeing with that. They said the CEO should rather launch single motors from their main brand, but Nio made it clear that Nio will remain their high-end premium brand, and Onvo will be a family brand, and Firefly also will be the high end of small cars, which is great, which is amazing. So seeing Onvo wait times getting closer to Nio, it simply means that deliveries, we can continue expecting more. If I read very well, I think there's an article where I was reading that incentives that Nio has been offering to Onvo and Nio they will continue, and these are incentives that goes with a battery swapping. These are the incentives that go with the NOP plus, navigation, autopilot. There are quite a number of things that they are doing to make sure that even in January they can get as many vehicles as possible. One thing that you might still don't know is that competition in this fast growing EV space or new energy vehicle space in China, it's still very tense. It's still there, and we are seeing quite a number of companies fighting for the piece of the pie. And Nio, it's one of the companies that continues doing well, which is great, which is massive. And hopefully 2025 becomes, or they can see over 500 deliveries, like what they said, because the guidance, the projections they gave us, they are leading to plus 500,000. Yes, the new CEO said they are going to get 100% growth rate next year, but based on also the individual target, sales target, they are getting over 500,000, which is way above the 100%, which Nio is expecting, or which the Nio CEO is expecting, which is great, which is amazing. So I won't eat much of your time. Just thought I'd give you this to say that production capacity has ramped up. This 10,000 is just the beginning of what we are going to see right now in 2025. This month, the chances are very high that we'll sell plus 16,000. February, because it's short, we can sell another plus 6,000. And when you go to March, plus 20,000 is guaranteed, which is great, which is amazing, and we look forward to that. So tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.